It's 5:59 and you're watching CTV Action News, Salinas' news leader, and now your Action News team.
Howdy Cowboys, it's Valerian here with the normal auto review, and I'm here with my really good friend who is extremely awesome, Connor, and he's going to be doing my auto review with me.
How's it going, Cowboys? It's me, Connor, your homeboy. How's it going, Valerian? My other homeboy that's not my adoring fans.
No, stop. I know you're new to Cowboy. Moving on. What are we doing today?
Oh, we're talking about cars like the legendary 1962 Ferrari 250 GT/E from the movie Ferris Bueller.
That is an awesome car, and we're talking specifically about the Ferris Bueller one, and it has the engine that is a V12, surprisingly, considering it's a 1962 and it has a V12. That's a very powerful car at the time because it has a V12. It has a transmission of 5 speeds in manual, so it's like a stick shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, depending on which one you got. And yeah, so that's the first car. Our second car is past you.
Second car is the Lincoln Futara from the 1955/66 Batman, which was a great TV show. This car is like a prototype. It has like a whole glass roof and like very sleek and like really long and kind of weird. It's actually like a concept car. It's a 2-car coupe. It was made in 1955. Its engine is a 368 CUIN. It's also a front engine, rear wheel drive. That means the wheels give it the power, I think.
Yeah,
I don't know a lot about cars.
The wheels, give her the power.
Cars are cool.
This next car is from a movie that I'm sure all of us know, because if you don't know it, in my opinion, you have not lived. It is the Back to the Future 2 DeLorean time machine. So the DeLorean time machine has been featured throughout all the Back to the Future movies, but for me, the 2 is the most memorable. So it has the futuristic doors, the opening doors where it opens up like a bird, I guess, like a metallic bird.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't really have too much info because I'm looking on the modified version of the DeLorean, not the actual version. So yeah, and our next car, I'm going to hand it over to you.
The next car is the Cadillac Commercial Chassis, which was featured in both of the Ghostbusters movie, Ghostbusters 1 and Ghostbusters 2.
Hey, Connor.
Yeah.
Who are you going to call?
I hate you.
Yeah, I know.
Why'd I do this?
I don't
Why
know.
won't somebody pay me?
Jokes.
I'm not joking.
No.
Anyways, so the car is very nice. And, it has the extra back section for it was actually one to use its ambulance or funeral coaches for dead people, because dead people are fun.
It was a hearse.
It was a hearse also. It was also called a hearse because hearses are cool. Anyways, I'm passing over to my homeboy Valerian.
Stop calling me homeboy.
I will call you homeboy.
Our next car is a Aston Martin DB5, which most of you must know from James Bond, or as some people might want to say, Bond. James Bond. Jokes. I know.
What I do think is
I don't know. It's a very great car featured in most of the older James Bond movies because it was an older type car. It was actually in production from 1963 to 1965. Had that short span of 2 years. And it was a 2-door car. And yeah.
Our final car that we're going to be talking about is the Dodge Monaco, which was featured in the great movie Blues Brothers. Now, if you haven't seen Blues Brothers, don't worry, neither have I. But I've heard that the movie's absolutely incredible. It's about these 2 brothers that go on a journey in a nice car with a giant styrofoam, with a giant megaphone on the top. They're just blasting music, and it's very cool, and it's jazzy. They wear black suits and a fedora, because fedoras are cool. They're like Mapache, or Monaco.
Who does not like fedoras?
Me.
I love
All right.
fedoras. I believe we actually missed a car. Oh, no,
No.
never mind. We
No.
did not. That was,
We were
never mind.
perfect on
That was a
schedule.
different car that I
Yeah.
thought we missed, but we did not. All right, that's it for my auto review. And
Signing off, Cowboys. See you soon.
next week,
Probably.
au revoir, which is goodbye for French.
Adios. Or buenas noches.
Oh my God. Stop.
You'll be using this Aston Martin DB5. Now this one I'm particularly keen about. You see the gear lever here? Now if you take the top off, you'll find a little red button. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Why not?
Because you'll release this section of the roof and engage and fire the passenger ejector seat.
Ejector seat, you're joking.
Now open the top and inside your defense mechanism controls. Smoke screen, oil slick, rear bulletproof screen, and left and right front wing machine guns.
Everything I do for you.
Howdy, Cowboys. It's Valerian, and I am here to do some fun facts with you. So the first fun fact that I have for you is men can read smaller print than women, but women can hear better than men. Next fact. Around 22% of Americans are teenagers. So, that means that like out of the 7 billion plus people that there are, 22% of those 7 billion people that there are, those are teenagers. Next, the Brownie box camera introduced by Eastman Kodak sold for $1 in 1990. The camera's 6 exposure film sold for 15 cents. Wow, I could buy so many of those today. But why would I use the Brownie box camera? Because those are the things where you like hide under, and then there's the camera, and yeah, it's really old, and I don't know why I know it. But moving on. Jamie Farr, who played Klinger from MASH, was the only member of the cast who actually served as a soldier in the Korean War. I do not know who Jamie Farr is, and I do not know who Klinger is, and I do not know what the movie MASH is. All I know is that it was a movie and that that person was a soldier in the Korean War. Next, my final fact is, did you know the average bed contains over 6 billion dust mites? Wow, 6 billion. That freaks me out. Those are all the fun facts I have for you this week, Cowboys. Have a great week.
I'm gonna run to the city of refuge. I'm gonna run to the city of refuge. I'm gonna run. Oh, now Paul was preaching the gospel. He's